Hey everyone, today we're going to look at section 1A-4, which is standard form versus graphing form and the slope-intercept form. So slope-intercept form is the equation we've been working with the most recently. So again, that's y equals mx plus b, where m is your slope and b is your y-intercept. The reason why we want an equation in slope-intercept form is because it's easy to graph. It's easy to find that slope and the y-intercept, and then we can graph it. It's also easy to find the y-intercept and the slope, like we talked about. Standard form is the equation ax plus by equals c, where a has to be a positive number. The reason why you'd want an equation in the standard form is because it's easy to find the x and y intercepts. We'll talk about intercepts tomorrow, but trust me on this. And the other reason is word problems are often going to be easier to be in this form. All right, so as we go to start converting into standard form to slope-intercept form, ultimately what we're trying to do is solve for y. And anytime we solve, we do PEMDAS backwards. So here is my original equation, 3x plus 2y equals 10. And again, I want to get the y by itself. So what I do is I'm trying to undo addition and subtraction first. So what is being added or subtracted to the y? In this case, the 2y. So the 3x is being added to the 2y. So I have to do the opposite of positive 3x, which is subtract 3x. So that gives me 2y equals, now this is the tricky part, the 10 and the negative 3x, they are not like terms. So therefore, I just write them as two separate terms. I cannot combine them. So I'd write that as negative 3x plus 10. The 10 does not have an x and the 3 does, so I cannot actually combine them. And now to get the y by itself, I undo the multiplication of 2 by dividing each side by 2. In this case, the 2's would cancel out. And remember the Hart method you may have learned, you have to divide each of those terms by 2. So I get negative 3 halves x plus 10 divided by 2 is 5. And remember, it is okay to have a fraction. Slope is rise over run, so that means I'm going down 3 and to the right 2. And now it's in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. And notice up in this step here, you can write 10 minus 3x, but I always write the x part first, so it's going to be in that mx plus b form in the end. All right, if we look at example 2, again, I'm trying to get the y by itself. So I undo addition, subtraction. So I'm undoing what's being added to that y. So it's a positive 2y, so I'm going to subtract, positive 2x being added. So I'm subtracting 2x. So I have negative 4y. Remember, these are not like terms. Negative 2x and a positive 12 are not like terms, so I'm going to leave it as negative 2x plus 12. And then I divide by negative 4 to get the y by itself. And remember the Hart method, you are dividing each of those terms by negative 4. So the negative 4's cancel, so I get 1y or just y. A negative divided by negative is positive, and 2 over 4 reduces to 1/2. Always reduce your fractions. So I get 1/2 x. And 12 divided by negative 4 is negative 3. All right, I'd like you to try example 3 and 4 on your own. All right, for example 3, again, you're going to subtract x. So we have 3y equals negative x plus 6. And then I divide each side by 3. Again, I can't combine those like terms, so I just write it as two separate terms. And now this is really negative 1. Remember, there's a 1 in front of that x. So it'd be negative 1/3 x. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So negative 1/3 x plus 2 would be my answer for that one. All right, and try 4 as well. We're going to subtract 3x. And that would leave me with negative 4y equals, these are not like terms again, so it's negative 3x plus 16. And then we divide by negative 4. So y equals, a negative by negative is positive, so it's positive 3/4. I can't reduce 3/4 any further. X minus 4. 16 divided by negative 4 is negative 4. And again, the slope would then be 3/4. My y-intercept will be negative 4. All right. For example 2 here, it says solve. So now for the next section, we are graphing equations in standard form. So it's exactly what we did when we graphed before. We just have one additional step. So the first step is to write it into slope-intercept form, and then we graph it like we did 2 lessons ago. So it's now in standard form because the x and the y are on the same side. We want to get it in slope-intercept form where the y is by itself, y equals mx plus b form. So I'm going to get the y by itself. Again, we do that with PEMDAS backwards. So I undo addition, subtraction. So I subtract 3x. And then I divide by 2. So I'd end up with y equals negative 3/2 x plus 3. And from there, I'm going to graph it like I normally do. So I'm going to write slope equals y-intercept. So my slope is negative 3/2. That's what's in front of the x. My y-intercept is 0, 3. I start at 0, 3, because I always start my y-intercept. And then I'll do my slope, rise over run. So it's a negative slope. So remember that negatives to the top or bottom, but not both. So I'm going down 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I have to go positive right 2. Down 3, right 2. Down 3, right 2. And I'm also going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the negative would be with the 2, so it'd be left 2. 2, 3, left 2. And then connect your points. Try example 2 on your own. All right, let's go over example 2. So we're going to add 2x and get 4y equals 2x minus 8. We would then have to divide by 4. Divide each term by 4, so it'd be 1/2. 2 over 4 reduces to 1/2 x, and then negative 8 divided by 4 is 2. So again, slope would then be 1/2. That's what's in front of the x. Y-intercept is 0, negative 2. All right, start at 0, negative 2 with your y-intercept, and you rise over run up 1 over 2. And then I'm going to go down 1 and left 2. And then again, we're going to connect these points. And there you have it. Have a great day.